What's going on, RC homies? This is the RC News, episode 62. I do this every week, and this week, there's a whole bunch of kits that came out. Some interesting accessories. Let's get into it. Well, the Japan Hobby Show just happened, and I got a couple things from Tamiya we should take a look at. You may have seen them already, but some pretty cool stuff. So we got a candy green Mercedes-Benz tipper truck. So a dump truck. Pretty cool, though. Comes RTR. Got a nice big radio there to the right of it, but I think it looks awesome. I don't have any of the specs on it. You can kind of tell how big it is from the radio. So typically these things are like 14 or 16 scales. So yeah, it's 8x4 and I think it looks awesome. And up next, we got the next gen Neofighter, the DTO4 chassis. I'm not sure if this is showcasing some upgrades or potentially going to offer it like this, but it looks like they've got some TRF upgrade parts on there. So the shocks, you got some carbon fiber shock tower, it looks like, and yeah, some adjustable turnbuckles, just a bunch of drizzlings of TRF stuff. So also the older TRF buggy wheels on there, so on the one side that is. So yeah, maybe they're showcasing some upgrade parts, or they could be offering it this way. That would be pretty rad. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. This one definitely interests me the most. This is the DB01 SR Tamiya four-wheel drive buggy. So I just checked the price though, and it's $428 MSRP US funds. So I don't know, guys, it's quite a bit of money. I know some of the Japanese Tamiya buggies can be, you know, kind of pricey, and they're unique and fanboys will love it, but purely from like, you couldn't race it. It's not going to be competitive against the other 4 mod buggies. Definitely a collector kind of kit, but yeah, I mean, if you were maybe trying to get into racing, this thing is all plastic, quite a bit of plastic for $428 USD. So I'm not hating on it. I don't know, man. Sometimes I'm just like, why are we doing this? Anyway, was really excited, but now I'm kind of bummed about how much it cost. Moving on. And this one caught my eye, not because it's a AMG GT3 Evo, it's because of the chassis. The chassis looks a little different. It is a TTO2, but I'm seeing, it's not the blue that I'm seeing that's different. Look at the arms. The arms look a little different. We got some carbon shock towers. So it's got all the upgrade Tamiya stuff that you can put on a TTO2, but the chassis looks slightly different. It looks trimmed down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is that back end different? Is it the new Evo TTO2? I'm just guessing here. I don't have all the info on it, but yeah, kind of interesting. This is pretty exciting. So HPI finally released their Venture 18 that they showed at NERSA a little bit ago. I like the green one. You guys like the gray one? I don't know, green or gray. This thing is jam-packed with features. It's pretty cool. They got a dig on it. They got some really nice big bore shocks, 10-degree skid angle. Look at that clearance. Comes with some brass already installed. Pretty heavy duty transmission. Obviously full ball bearings. Comes with a brushless system. I don't know. We'll see what the price is. We don't know yet, but will this give the Apex 18 a run for its money? Looks like it's got a 45-degree steering angle. You know, you can get a little more from some other axles out there, Mias or even Endura. So that's interesting. But yeah, this thing should perform pretty good. I hate the rims. Oh my, do I ever. Do you guys hate the rims? I hate the rims. They should have put some nicer sort of beadlocks on there. Yeah, whatever. But the chassis and the sort of body with the cage on the back is pretty unique. And yeah, proven brushless system. Their flux systems are awesome. So pretty cool. We'll see how much it costs and we'll judge it then. You guys ever heard of this company? Abzima? I have never heard of this company. Kind of sounds like a medical condition. Anyway, this is the CR 4.4 from Abzima. Comes in 2 different body styles. Pretty interesting truck. One unique feature, I'll get into it. Land Cruiser body, very much like Land Cruiser-esque. This beige body looks pretty cool. The truck itself though, hobby wing brush system. Look at this. Look at that little switch next to the diff. You can unlock or lock the diff yourself via your fingers. There is no servo action. Yes, that's right, folks. It is manual switch diffs. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Is it interesting? Tell me what you think. Let's talk about this. Yeah, and not much else to talk about really. It's pretty basic crawler, 550 size motor, brushed, 259.95 euros. There's the other body style. What do you guys think of it? I don't know. It's another crawler out there, but push button diffs. Interesting. And over at MST, they released another combo pack, the RMX 4S Pro with a clear Mustang body. Nothing special, just a combo pack. Oh, look at that. It's early Halloween. FMS is going to release the Canyon to the public. Interesting. What's going on with those servos and the wires? Probably for diffs. You guys like the body? Let's talk about whether you like the body or not. I don't know. What do you think? Kind of interesting. FMS makes great stuff. Look at this thing. Okay, $8,240 Canadian. So like what, $7,000 American. But what is going on here? So it's a 5th scale, 2-wheel drive, almost ready to run. Should be ready to run for 8K. Just saying. But a lot of billet aluminum. I don't know. Where's the 8K coming from? It's 12S. It doesn't come with the batteries. I don't know. I've been staring at this thing for a bit. Done a lot of machining in my life, and it's pretty nice, but 8K. Yeah, it's big. It's 5th scale. It's billet aluminum. It's fancy looking. Look at that thing. Yeah, I don't know. Dig into it. Go check it out. It's Taylor RC. Yeah, pretty crazy. Very nice machining, though. Very nice. I don't know, maybe this is a hot take, but this one annoys me. It annoys me more than the green one slightly. I don't know, maybe not. No, the green one really annoyed me. This one though, those blue braces that they're saying they like kind of updated it. It's the 4-wheel drive team car kit. But is it? Because you changed it. You put these stiffeners on it and it's all new and stuff. I mean, it's fine. Like, you know, we just had the big vintage race and I get it. And we're probably going to see more of this, and we're going to see a lot more vintage racing, and that's rad. I love that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just grumpy today, but those blue stiffeners annoy me because it's not the 4-wheel drive team car kit. Over at Racer's Edge, they did something pretty rad for the RC10 though. You can get some powder coated retro chassis. So you got this kind of Kelly green maybe, you got this nice blue, and you also have the pink. I like the blue and pink. What do you guys think? And we now have plus 7mm Planet axles from Endura. So Planet axles, kind of an interesting name. No planetary gears inside, so don't confuse the name for that. But yeah, really smooth looking axles. Don't look like they'll hang up very much. I definitely want to try them. They have a 52-degree steering angle and a little bit of brass on the front there. The double jointed CVDs. They're pretty nice axles. I mean, how can they go wrong? They get good reviews on their website. And I definitely want to try them. You know, they're reasonably priced and definitely comparable to some of the Mia stuff. So yeah, interesting. Plus 7mm. Can we build monster trucks, mud trucks, just bigger axles, different projects? And T-Works came out with some titanium front axles for the RC28. So a lot of upgrades coming out for that little thing. It's a pretty cool car. And X-Ray came out with the 2026 version of their XB2. So yeah, the new carpet and dirt edition, just updated. One thing I didn't know, these guys come with titanium turnbuckles out of the box. That's pretty awesome. I want an X-Ray buggy now. But yeah, just the updated versions of the XB2. And OS Speed has released the newest edition of the Adam Drake motor, the 4th edition that is. Just some refinements. Check it out. I love that anode that they picked for the head. It looks so good. And even S-Works released a couple new buggies. Their S12-3s, the Dirt and Carpet Edition. They've updated the front and rear geometry to improve corner speed and handling. They've given you some new shock towers, some new shocks, a synthesis rear hub system. Yeah, new buggies from S-Works. S-Works is pretty rad. All right, we made it to the end of episode 62. Here we are at a sunset. I really appreciate everybody stop by, checking out the news. I like the HPI crawler this week. I'm kind of stoked on that. Definitely want to dig into that thing a little more. And I'm going to figure out why that thing cost $8,000, that 5th scale. But anyway, have a good week, everyone. Peace.